A long time ago, in a distant kingdom, a humble farmer named Yusuf lived near the royal palace. One day, the king received a rare and extraordinary gift: two baby falcons of a unique and majestic breed. They were unlike any birds the king had ever seen, and their beauty captivated everyone in the court. Wanting the falcons to be well cared for, the king appointed the most skilled bird trainer in the land to look after them. As the days turned into weeks, the falcons grew strong, their feathers gleaming under the sunlight, and their wings ready for the skies. One morning, the king decided it was time to see the falcons fly. He called the bird trainer to release them into the open sky. The trainer signaled, and both falcons stretched their wings. One falcon soared high, cutting through the clouds and reaching incredible heights. But the other falcon stayed perched on its branch, refusing to fly more than a few feet before returning to its safe spot. The king was puzzled and asked the trainer, "Why does one falcon soar so high while the other stays rooted to its branch?" The trainer sighed and said, "Your Majesty, this has been its behavior from the start. No matter what we do, this falcon refuses to leave its perch." The king, determined to help the second falcon realize its potential, made an announcement across the kingdom. "Whoever can make my falcon fly high like its companion will be richly rewarded." Hearing this, scholars, healers, and experts from far and wide came to the palace to try their methods, but no one succeeded. Weeks passed, and the falcon still clung to its branch, unmoved by all the efforts. Just when the king was about to give up hope, one day he looked out of his window and was astonished to see both falcons soaring together in the sky, their wings cutting gracefully through the air. The sight filled the king's heart with joy and curiosity. He immediately summoned the trainer and asked, "How did this happen? Who managed to make the falcon fly?" The trainer smiled and replied, "Your Majesty, it wasn't one of the great scholars or experts. It was a simple farmer named Yusuf." Intrigued, the king invited Yusuf to the court and asked, "Tell me, how did you succeed where so many others failed?" Yusuf bowed humbly and said, "Your Majesty, I didn't use any complicated techniques or deep knowledge. I simply cut the branch where the falcon always sat. With no branch to cling to, it had no choice but to spread its wings and fly." The king was amazed by the simplicity of Yusuf's wisdom. He rewarded the farmer generously and reflected on the valuable lesson he had just learned. This story teaches us an important truth. We all have the potential to soar to great heights, but often we remain stuck in our comfort zones. These branches might be our fears, doubts, or bad habits that keep us from reaching our full potential. True growth begins when we step out of these comfort zones. Just like the falcon, we must let go of what holds us back and embrace the challenge of the unknown. Only then can we discover the heights we are capable of reaching. The lesson is simple yet profound. To truly soar, we must first dare to leave the branch behind.